to make it at the city, Two hands put together, hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding to the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it at the city. 2 hands put together, hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see clearly. Forever grinding to the day I touch a million. Now I ain't saying money is everything. It sure make things a lot more convenient for real.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the Knicks. For the Atlanta Hawks, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Knicks, Hawks, tip-off coming up next. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. And for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Here we go. Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball. And both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to get possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Here is Daniels. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Here is Daniels, defended by Bridges. Pass to Shea. 4 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Passes it to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here is Daniels. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now the feed to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Brunson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Cullen passes to Johnson. Over Hart. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by McCollum.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Towns for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
McCollum finds Johnson. McCollum against Brunson. And the basket by McCollum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area,
And it's a great finish!
oh my.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
12.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Jalen Brunson.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
City Dancer.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Rizachet, defended by Sohan. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Clarkson. There's the pass to Sohan. Here's Alvarado. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knicks lead 17-16.
McCollum outside. Plays it up off the glass.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Alvarado passes to Achua. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Offline with his three. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. McCollum outside. Now Daniels. Here he goes. Power down with both hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
New York Post.
Atlanta making some changes. John Glendale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Rizachet. Man subbed in for Daniels. Hawks on D. It's a three-point game. Achua finds Clarkson. Hits it from three-point range.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Pass to Landale. Kuminga with it. Robinson picks him up. New York's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Here's Alvarado, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Here's Kuminga, and there it is for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Look for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And a change for the Hawks. Kispert's checked in for Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
This is it to McBride. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Robinson misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
24-22.
1:39 left in the first quarter. McCollum against Brunson. 9 feet out, and it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got 6.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
Knicks lead.
Here's McCollum, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
From deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Knicks lead 30-26.
And McCollum with the slam.
And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Clarkson outside. Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
New York shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw good. Clarkson. The Hawks trail by 5. Brunson against McCollum. He dishes it to Kispert. Goes up to the stripe. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by McCollum.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And stolen by Anunoby. One-on-one fast break. And so in the game for the Hawks. Hands out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Shea. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward.
Knicks lead 36-32.
Here's Shea, defended by Bridges. They get it again. Johnson got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Brunson against McCollum. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And the Knicks again from deep.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
34.
Pass to Shea. And the dunk by Shea.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
On the wing, Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Anunoby. Shoots over Shea. Anunoby, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. It's McCollum on the wing. Brunson covering. McCollum, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Towns, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Dyson Daniels comes in for McCollum. And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Over Daniels. New York, no good that time either.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
To advance another big cheer to your Knicks City Kid.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Anunoby, no good. The Hawks leading. Here's Rizachet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort. You're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
13.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Daniels dishes to Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Atlanta with the ball. And here's Daniels. He's got 6. Stolen by Brunson. And then Anunoby slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Johnson. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Daniels. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And there's the pass to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
48-45.
Here's Daniels. He's got 8. Kicks it to Nance. Rizachet with it. Hart covering.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
47.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Brunson comes to help. Out to the right wing. Rizachet wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Rizachet's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Pass to Hart. Out to the right wing. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Jeremy Sohan comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bridges. Then for the Hawks, Kisper comes in for Larry Nance. Mann subbed in for Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, Jock Landale.
On defense, New York. 3-point lead. Here's Daniels. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Clarkson finds Sohan. And that one, good. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Passes to Landale. Here's Rizachet, defended by Hart. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he banks in the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Knicks shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Brunson outside. Clarkson for 3. Hands it from downtown. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
The Hawks trail by 5. Now the dish to Daniels. The pass to Mann. Here's Landale. Guarded by Robinson. Landale with the bucket.
Well, you can't ask for a better look. And he capitalizes.
The Knicks leading by 3. Out to the wing. Sohan, the pass to Brunson. Back to Sohan. New York moving it around. Here's Robinson. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Landale. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Landale's got 7 points in the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Clarkson surveying the floor. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D could do.
Now Rizachet. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well, so I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pulls it up. Hart, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Clarkson against McCollum. Lets it go from deep, and that's good. Jordan Clarkson for 3. Clarkson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Knicks lead 68-63.
McCollum up top. He's covered by Clarkson. McCollum kicks to Johnson. Back to McCollum. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
First free throw is good. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
Pass to Hart. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. For 3, Bridges, and again, New York with the triple.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Count it, and the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in, but it is impressive.
Atlanta shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. The 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Feeds it to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Buries the long-range jumper.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got close out to the arc.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
New York calls timeout. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman?
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night. Pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
On your feet, fans, and Knicks.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
Let's hear it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brunson the pass to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Out to Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Towns, a shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
The Hawks trail by 3. McCollum up top. Brunson covering. And the basket by McCollum.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Knicks lead 82.
McCollum dishes to Kuminga. On the wing, Daniels. Defended by Bridges. Daniels passes to Okongwu. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Bridges outside. Over Daniels. And again, it's New York.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Here is Daniels. Defended by Bridges. 9 feet out. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Daniels.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
82.
Hart's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one. Hart kicks to Bridges. Over Daniels. And again, it's New York.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
The Hawks trail by 5. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Atlanta also making some changes here. Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Corey Kispert comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann subbed in for Daniels. Kuminga kicks to Kispert. Brunson against McCollum. Over in the corner, Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. From deep, Brunson score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Man can't hit. The Knicks leading by 7. Anunoby outside. That one goes. Count it. Anunoby's got 8. Anunoby's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Man passes to Kuminga. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Knicks lead 99-90.
Here's Man. Driving inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Hard against Kuminga. Here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Knicks lead 102.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks, trailing by 10. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Atlanta foul. Terrence Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And the first one drops. And the Hawks making a change here. And Hart drops them both. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Rizachet, defended by McBride. And that one's good, Rizachet. Rizachet's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Robinson. No good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. New York ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 8. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Kuminga out there with Nance. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Daniels in at the point guard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Daniels with it. Dishes it to Johnson. He kicks to Kuminga. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
To the lineup for your New York Knicks, OG Anunoby.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Okongwu dishes to Daniels. The tray. Rebound collected by Clarkson. New York leading by 6. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Anunoby sinks the triple. Anunoby's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Clarkson. On the wing, Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua comes in for Sohan. And it's Bridges in for Jordan Clarkson. McBride finds Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Towns. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. On the wing, Anunoby. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 7 to the inside. McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Towns, no luck. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Brunson outside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Knicks lead, 114-108.
McCollum against Brunson. Back to Daniels. Poke loose. Kuminga up top, defended by Towns. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York leading by 6. Bridges outside. Here's McBride. Back to Bridges. Fires the 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges finds Towns over Okongwu. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game.
119-108.
The Hawks trail by 11. Now here's McCollum. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Get loud for it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Jeremy Sohan. David, what's his status?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. For three, Bridges, and the three ball is good. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
The Hawks trail by 10. And here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
New York calls timeout. He's checked in for the Hawks. The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. Towns kicks to Brunson. 3-pointer. Here's Robinson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
McCollum against Brunson. Takes a 3. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Two shots.
That one is off. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Johnson. Corey Kispert's checked in for Rizachet. Mann subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here is Daniels. Brunson covering. Robinson with the block. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to McBride. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Mann gets the bucket.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Corey Kispert. First personal foul. Third team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line. One shot.
And that one falls for Bridges. Here's Mann, defended by McBride. Now Mann. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.